Hello everyone, welcome in. Forgot to close my door. Thank you. I'm all thrown off today. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. If you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action adventure, and RPG games, and then occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can all make some friends. I just have the executive dysfunction. I do too. And it's been a lot worse lately too. I used to be like, okay, light breeze tomorrow, fortune teller, spirits in good humor. I used to be a lot more organized than I am now, but ever since I started unmasking, it's become more of an issue that, like, I have trouble prioritizing tasks. So I'll be like, oh, these things take me 5 minutes, so I'll do the things that take me 5 minutes and are easy to do, but then the big things that are more important but take longer or more, like, mental effort to do, I'm like, I don't want to do that right now, which isn't the best. Definitely not the best way to function. So I need to figure out how to combat that. I would really like to get like an ADHD and autism coach, maybe, or utilize the accountability buddy role in our Discord to maybe get people to help me, like, just sit down and do the things that I need. Okay, living off the land. It's salmonberry season. All across the countryside, bushes are teeming with juicy little berries and they're free for the taking. Harvesting them is a great way to earn some extra cash. Beautiful. Okay, so we can pick some salmonberries today. TBH, your approach is very good. It gives you early victories, which in itself is motivating. I really like the dopamine hits of, like, checking something off of my list. Dear Olivia, I know you're busy on the farm and that's why you can't visit. I understand. You've been working so hard. Keep it up and you can accomplish anything. Love, Dad. P.S. Included some quality stone. Okay, so if you do not remember, in this playthrough, Olivia has, like, a backstory that I've given her. And part of her backstory is that her parents were, like, business executives, like, very busy corporate America people when she was younger, and the only way that she could get attention from them was when she misbehaved, when she acted up, when she was mean to people. So I always read these letters in the context of that background story that I've created for her. I think that her dad, I think both of her parents realized that they didn't give her the attention that she deserved when she was younger, and so they're trying to build a relationship with her, but they're not necessarily doing it in the best ways. So her dad saying, I know you're busy on the farm, you've been working so hard, would be the thing that he would focus on, is like, oh, you're being productive. I'm so proud of you for that. But yeah. Just random context for this Let's Play. Dear Olivia, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. Demetrius. Nautilus shell. Nice. Oh, we're getting a lot of letters today. Dear Olivia, I'd like to surprise my husband with a gift. He's a big fan of leeks. Could you bring me one? Granny Evelyn. You know what, Granny? Honestly, anything for you. Yes, checking off the list is the best. It really is. Make every check teensy and you get to do check teensy tiny and you get to do it a lot. And it also breaks down a larger task into smaller chunks, which makes it feel more achievable. Yes, huge thing when it comes to executive dysfunction too, is breaking things down into smaller tasks. I think I remember, Olivia, it was winter when I last tuned in. Yes! Yeah, we have made it to spring. We are in our second year, which is wild because I've only been streaming since July. And we haven't played Stardew every time I've streamed, and we're already in our second year. It kind of blows my mind how fast you can get through things in Stardew when you're playing 3 hours every time that you play it. But our goal was to start a flower and honey farm and a fruit farm. So we've got our fruit trees down there. We've got our flower farm. We've got our bee houses here for honey, and then we've just got our basic crops up here, spring crops. We've got our ancient seed growing, and then we just got some mead out of our brand new kegs, and then these 3 are filled with the other 3 things that we need in order to finish our brewer's bundle. The ancient fruit is the last thing we need for this, and then we can get our greenhouse. And once we've gotten the greenhouse, then we are all set to skip everything else in the community center and go straight to getting the JojaMart membership, because that's the last thing that we really care about getting from the community center. So I'm very excited. We're making a lot of progress towards what we actually intended to do for this Let's Play. We also have a brand new cow named Coco that our cow Betsy, not Mises is the duck, Betsy gave birth to last stream as well. Okay, let's grab a milk pail. Killbot, do you have a like deadline that you've set for yourself for your book? Like, do you have a goal as to when you want to finish your book? Let's collect the eggs, and I always like filling up the hay even if it's not raining, just so that if it does hit a rainy day, I don't have to worry about the animals going hungry. And let's do that in here as well. Okay. Giving a leek as a gift is pretty wild, not gonna lie. I know, it always makes me laugh too when they're like, when it's like Emily or Haley and they're like, I need a jade. Girls only, you know what it's for. And it's like, no, I really don't. Tell me more, please. Please tell me why you need this and it's a girls only thing. I think I've petted everyone, so let's put our eggs in, put our milk in. Ooh, we got our first gold goat milk. And what eggs do we have extra? We can do these 2. Oh wait, no, I only have 1 mayo maker. Which maybe I should make more, honestly. Do we have any fruit in here? Yes, we do. Wow, so recently I would have never guessed. Yeah, I know. It feels like it's been longer and also been shorter somehow. Oh, baby cow. I know, he's so cute. Because she's gonna give milk eventually. I have no set deadline. No, this is the first time I'm writing a book, so I'm just worrying about actually finishing it. That's so fair. That is very fair. I'm always excited to hear how it's going and hear updates, but also, like, I don't want to ever pressure you into giving us updates, because I know that can be also like a what's the right word for it? Stressor, I guess, for lack of a better word. But if you ever feel like giving us updates in the Discord, please feel free. If you need someone to like applaud you for hitting a milestone in your writing, I feel like our community is really supportive and would be very good at that. Nautilus shell isn't really... To go in here, I guess? Because everything else is in here? Yeah, let's stick it in here. And I forgot to put my milk pail up. I'm hoping for having the first draft done before the end of the year. Nice! That's very exciting. That in there. I love talking about it. Okay, good. I will absolutely do that. What channel would be best? Good question. I think maybe the general channel for now, or hold on. We have, I guess we have a handcrafts channel. I'm gonna say general for now, but I'll make a note for myself to maybe make like a general hobbies and events chat, or a general hobbies chat under the hobbies and events category. Or we can, yeah, I feel like there needs to be a channel that's not just about handcrafts under hobbies. But for now, general. And I'll put an update under announcements if I add another channel that into the Discord. Question mark? Okay. Oh, I probably should pause the game. Oops. Okay, I think I'm going to go directly to the community center and turn in this mead before I accidentally sell it, because that would be a travesty. Honestly, it only took, I think, like a day to make though, so it would be fine, but again, it's one of those things where you're checking something off of a list and it's like, perfect. 1 down, 3 to go. I like that, yeah, okay. Accidentally selling is the worst in any game. Honestly, it's so devastating, and then you're like, and if it's a game where you can't like go back, like in Stardew, sometimes people will be like, oh, you should just start the day over. But if you've gotten a lot done that day, it's like, okay, is it worth it to go all the way back and like replant all of my crops and re-hoe all of the soil, like till all the soil and everything? Like, it's always not a good time. Okay. Let's also stop by Pierre's and buy the bouquet. Let's grab this too. And salmon berries. Yeah, let's buy the bouquet so that we can ask Haley to be our girlfriend. I think we'll probably do that tomorrow in-game. Help wanted. Demetrius would like to hire someone to fetch red mushroom. You will be paid for your time. 225 gold on delivery, and Demetrius will be pleased. We do have red mushroom, so maybe if we don't have to harvest it, we can just, if we just have to give it to him, then maybe we can make that happen. Okay. There it is. 200 gold. It's happening! Also, we are wearing our purple shorts. Let's see if we can find the mayor. Oh, salmon berries. Hello, Maru. Oh, mayor! Not here. Okay. Was he in the store and I just didn't notice? Oh, we have also got a new special requests board quest that we can pick. The first one is Robin's Project. Hey, I have an idea for a new style of bed, but I'll need 80 hardwood to make it happen. Can anyone help? Robin. That's a 7-day quest. And then we have the Juicy Bugs Wanted. Hey there, I'm looking for a big wad of bugs. The juicier the better. At least that's what the crabs seem to like. 100 pieces should do the trick. And we also have 7 days for that. Which one do y'all think? Robin's Project or Juicy Bugs Wanted? Because then you have to buy back for so much more money than you got. Yes, honestly. Or when you die in the caves or something and you lose something and then you have to buy things back, and I think you can only buy back one thing too. Devastating. I accidentally sold stuff in Baldur's Gate 3 and it was very expensive to buy back. Oh no! I'm talking a ×10 price increase. Unfair. That is wild. Yeah, honestly, it sucks. It sucks. I don't feel qualified to decide since I've never played Stardew. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, 80 hardwood will require us to go into the forest and harvest hardwood every day. Which isn't a bad thing because then we get the harvestables in there too, since we're going in there. 100 pieces of bug guts will probably take up a lot of our time, but we don't have anything that's really time consuming to do on our to-do list today. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes, flip back and forth, and then just pick one. Is it going back and forth? It is, okay. Okay. We're doing the bugs. 100 pieces, and we have 7 days. All right, we do want to find the mayor, though. So, Killbot, I don't know if you've watched anyone play Stardew before, but we have a quest to return the mayor's quote-unquote shorts. He lost his purple shorts, and he wants us to find and return them discreetly. I've watched you play once. Okay. So we are currently wearing a version of the purple shorts, which is embarrassing for him because essentially it's underwear that he left at another NPC's place. And it's like a little Stardew secret. But there's a bunch of different things that you can do with the purple shorts. You can return them if you want to be nice, but Olivia is mean, and we made her mean on purpose. So she tailored the purple shorts to be able to wear them, and now we want to try and find the mayor and see what he says when he sees us wearing the purple shorts. So that is one of the things we're going to do today. We already went to Marnie, who is the other NPC, the one in whose room we found the shorts. And her reaction is very cute. We did that last time. We saw her reaction last time, and I'll make a short on it and post it on socials, but it was very cute. Granny's gift. Okay, we do need to get a leek. That's a harvestable, right? Yes, okay. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to Granny's in time. We've also tried talking to the mayor when he's at the saloon in the purple shorts, but he doesn't seem to react. So I think we have to catch him while he's out and about in town. So. Scandalous, I know. I love the little stories that happen in Stardew. I think they're really funny. Can we come in? Yes? Okay. Evelyn? Oh, thank you, dear. This leek looks delicious. George will be so happy. He loves when I make eggs with leeks for breakfast. Awesome. Okay, so we got 500 gold from that, which is wild. 500 gold for a leek. And then I guess we can bring the red mushroom to Demetrius. Oh, we should have gotten the copper bar for George while we were at it. Oh well. That's fine. Also, let's check the calendar, see what's happening. Nothing. Okay. Leek in Swedish is... Whoop. I don't know how to pronounce that, but... Do you roll the R's in Swedish? Probably not. Purjolok? That was my best attempt. It's perceived as a sort of onion. Yeah, it has that like oniony taste to it. Honestly, eggs with leeks for breakfast sounds kind of nice. I can have a very limited amount of leeks with my medical things going on. But I do enjoy it when I eat them. Let's put our fruit away. this flower away. Okay, and we'll keep the bouquet on us. What else do we need? We need the bugs. We can grab the red mushroom to remind us to bring that to Demetrius tomorrow. We cannot bring George a copper bar because today's the last day and I don't think it'll let us in his house again. And then we have the purple shorts on us. Okay, cool. Let's take a little jaunt and find some salmon berries before we call it a night. Got some carrot seeds. It almost sounds like purple shorts. It kind of does. We flap the R's. Flap them. Okay. And the O is kind of back in the throat, open vowel, kind of like a mix between E and no, and Nope. I shouldn't make that sound again. Flap the R's. Is flapping the R's the same as rolling your R's, like rrr, like in Spanish? Okay. Any salmon berries? I assume there's some in the forest. Over here. That was pretty close. Okay, sweet. We need some candles in here or something because it is dark. Salmon berries. I do love a good salmon berry. I wonder if there's any like salmon berry recipes. I just eat them straight off the bush whenever I get them. Okay. I think that might be all of the salmon berries for us. Oh, no, there's some up here. Perfect. It's sort of rolling, but for a much shorter time. Gotcha. Yeah, like, trying to think of a word where you would roll your R's in Spanish. I can't think of any double R words. I'll think of some later. The name Andres. That would be I guess a rolled R, maybe. Not as much, but Andres. You just don't really have that sound in English. Okay, let's head home. It's 11:10. Oh, the O is the same sound as the beginning of earn. Ooh. How do I say that without the R sound? Oh God. I'm just picturing someone clipping just that. No, you're not changing color. Alright. Yes, I know it's getting late. Let's put... There's a very large vehicle outside, like shaking the ground. And I don't like it. Okay. All of that goes in there. Shoot, the seeds go up here. There we go. And horseradish. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, the Spanish is the same, I'd say, in regards to the R's. Gotcha. Okay. Phonology is hard to translate into text. I agree. Who was it the other day who was in here and recommended someone? We were talking about phonology in here the other day too, and someone recommended a textbook or a book to me, and I found it. You can download it online for free, so I was like, download. So I will be reading that. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, and The spirits are in good humor today. Perfect. That's good, because we're planning on going in the mines, so... Which reminds me, I think that for some reason we accidentally pulled all our food from the mines, so we're gonna take some blackberries with us. We should be okay, and I'm gonna blow my nose. Or wipe my nose. Hello, Peso, welcome back! Oh, it was you? Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yeah, I found, apparently, at least here, I found it available for download online, so I just downloaded the whole thing onto my computer. Okay, we got our bait and our pale ale, so we can donate that to the community center. So we'll definitely do that as we head up to the mines today. That's very nice. Chapters 3 and 4. Yes. I have that written down, I think, in my notes on my computer, so I will be reading that. Bless you. Bless you. Tomato sneezed in the other room. Okay. I always forget to get my milk pail. Here, there we go. Oh, I forgot your little. Coco can't produce milk yet. His baby. Peso, how's studying going? And also, you were mentioning what you were studying, but tell us more. There we go. Beautiful, and I think we're good. So we can put the fruit up. Anything to harvest today? No. We can harvest our fruits though down here, so let's do that. Ooh, honey. We've got some honey to harvest. Okay. And some salmon berries. Alright, let's dump all that fruit. And I think I'll collect this honey and not sell it, just in case we want to make more mead later. Okay. I'm done studying. Studied 3 hours and 3 hours and 10 minutes today. That's impressive. I'm studying for NM. It's an acronym for High School Brazilian Exam in Portuguese. Do you feel smarter yet? NM. It's an acronym for High School Brazilian Exam. Oh, gotcha. So you're studying... Tell me more. What's the subject? JK. Could someone bring me gold bar? I love them. Pam. 750 gold on delivery. Okay. I think I'll bring this up here, and then I'm gonna look at where the mayor's at today. Or maybe I'll wait on that. No, I should do it now. We do need to make another pale ale though, because Pam wants one. So I should probably, hold on, let me write that down on our to-do list. Make pale ale for Pam. Okay. Oh, a little bit. I studied about the history of my country. Oh, gotcha. Oh, cool. I'm not familiar with Brazilian history. Could you tell me the most interesting thing you learned today? I was about to ask a very similar thing. I would love to hear. NM is a yearly exam that almost all students in high school and some adults do. Gotcha. Yeah, what's the most interesting thing you've learned today, or that you reviewed or studied today? Okay, Mayor Lewis. Let's pull up his schedule and see where he's at. Spring on a non-rainy day on a Tuesday, 16th. Bus service is not restored. On a Tuesday. Okay, it looks like he might be gardening, so shall we go bother Mayor Lewis wearing his purple shorts and see what he does? You can score up to 1,000 points and you put that grade on your SISU, S-I-S-U, to apply for a college. Gotcha. Are you wanting to apply for college? All right. We're going to talk to Mayor Lewis, see what he does. He's pissed. Does he do it again? He does. I wonder if that affects my relationship with him, though. Okay, we're at 3 hearts. Let's see. Okay, we're still at 3 hearts, so it doesn't affect it enough to like bring it down by 1 heart every time, but that's hilarious. One more time. Wait, we gotta get him good. Okay, I'm done. Oh, he mad? He is. No dialogue, but that's really funny. Depending on the grade, you can even get a 100% discount in college payments. Holy crap, I need to take that test. It's a huge exam divided in 2 days. Gotcha. So it's similar to the SATs, I guess, here in the US. Oh wow, that's a cool incentive. Yeah, that is. We don't have anything like that here. So when do you take it? Do you have it scheduled already? How's SATs work? SATs are a standardized test that every person who wants to go to college here in the US has to take, and basically it's a test on everything that you learn across all of high school, I guess. And it's a very long test. I don't think it's split over 2 days, but I don't know how many hours it is because it's been a very long time since I took them. But it is a very long exam. Like it's a whole day ordeal as far as I can remember. You get to the exam very early and then you're there for hours. But yeah, it's also not really a fair test of people's ability to, or people's intelligence or their ability to succeed in college, but it's how the system is right now. And a lot of universities are getting rid of their requirement for you to have a certain SAT score to get in. But if you get below a certain SAT score, your chances of getting into at least a university, maybe not like a community college, but if you have low SAT scores, certain universities will have a certain standard. So if you get below that, you cannot get into that university. But yeah, I don't know if I explained it super well, but that's the general gist from what I can remember having taken it a very long time ago. Okay, so we are looking for bugs. Bugs are, I think, between floor 1 and floor 50. And so what we're going to do is we're going to drop everything that we don't need into this chest. Oh, shoot. I accidentally put back all of the... Wait, where did my... Oh, I put the bouquet in here. I can't forget to bring the bouquet back out. Oh, and I wanted to bring this to Demetrius. Hold on. We're going to take the red mushroom to Demetrius real quick before we forget. And then we'll go back into the caves. Let's see. Oh, this way. 12th and 19th November. Gotcha. So you've got a little bit of time. And you're taking both parts like over the course of, or a week apart. Oh, you brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Perfect. Okay, so we got 225 gold from that. We don't really have a qualifying exam for college here in Sweden, but we have an optional one that can increase your chances of getting accepted. Oh, okay. Like you will get in if you meet the requirements, but there are limited spots in some degrees and stuff. That test only tests Swedish, English, and math. Oh, gotcha. In NM there is biology, chemistry, physics, math, history, geography, sociology, philosophy, Portuguese, literature, and English. Yeah, I think I know that there's different subjects for the SATs too. I'm not sure if some of them are like are optional or not, because I know like the graduate level exam that you have to go through the what is it? I can't remember the name of grad school tests. Like what you would get before going to grad school. Those are like specific to what you're studying. But I think the SATs, you have to take all of them, and then maybe per degree, like what you score that's relevant to your degree has more impact, but SATs are kind of shitty in my professional opinion. I agree. I thought he was naked for a second. Wait, who? Demetrius? That sounds about accurate. Can't remember if you said it has 3 main sections, math, reading, basically, and an essay. Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was, what the sections were. When monarchy ended in Brazil, we entered a provisory regime that ended up being a dictator. Dictature. Gotcha. There's some bonus subject SATs. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Oops. Oh, how did that go? No, the white-haired dude with tan or gold clothes. Oh, yes, Linus. He is one of my personal favorites. Linus is unhoused and lives in a tent. And that's his preference as far as I understand from the game. But yeah, he wears like a loinclothy type, but it's not a loincloth because it covers his whole body. He wears a very... It almost gives like Flintstones type outfit. Hello. We're looking for bugs. I do need to prioritize bugs. I need to stop like breaking stones and stuff. Don't get distracted by all of the shiny things. Okay. Maybe I should have brought some bombs too to make things go faster, but that's okay. Sugar, we're going down swinging. The dictator Getulio Vargas did a lot of good things for Brazil, improving the economy, improving the worker situation, but took off legislative, judicial, and executive branches and did some censorship. Oh, okay. So good and not so good things. I just had a little bit of a shock for a second. Oops! Not the nudity. That would be really funny if Stardew had like, I feel like Stardew would make like a funny Concerned Ape probably would have made something funny with like someone accidentally being naked if it were, you know, an 18+ game. It's kind of interesting to see a lot of I can't say that word, are so bad for the people and so good for the economy. Same thing with that guy. Yes, absolutely. Politics are complex. And oftentimes too complex for my brain to comprehend. Oops. Okay. Okay, ads are starting in 3 minutes, just to let you know. And again, thank you in advance for sticking around for ads as it helps support me and our stream. Oh, I thought I could get through there. Oh. Thank you for the posture check. And yes, thank you for the posture check. Did y'all hear that sound alert, by the way? For the posture check. I tried messing with some settings and I hoped that that would fix it. Okay, and other people we know about, yeah. So true. So true. I heard nothing but saw the animation doubled. Well, that's really annoying. Okay. Okay, that can't be it. Alright, I'll mess with that. I thought I had fixed the doubling. Alerts doubled and no sound. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I've tried looking it up in different ways a couple of times, but there doesn't seem to be like an easy answer. Oh well. Okay. Posture is good. I'm actually putting my feet on my little blocks under my desk, so I'm not cross-legged. So we're good. I need to get like Mac. There we go. I need to get a... Oh, it's 10:40. I should probably go home. I need to get like a lower, like a lumbar support pillow or something. Because my back has been killing me. Okay, ads are starting. So, I think, we're just going to pack up our stuff and then we'll head home once people are back from ads. So we want to leave salmon berries. Bring the bouquet. Bring all of our tools. And our bait. We can leave the food. We can bring the red mushroom, bring the seeds, bring the slime. Definitely bring the bug meat. Leave the cherry bombs. Oh, I guess that's food, so we can leave that. Holly is not food, so we can bring that back. And we can bring back one of these swords if we want to. But I don't think I do want to. It's actually dictatorship, not dictature, which is why you wasn't being able to read it. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I was like, I'm not sure how to pronounce that word, and also it's not forming correctly in my mouth. Dictatorship, gotcha, okay. Cool, cool. All right. We're going to hang out for about another minute until people are back from ads, and then we will continue. Is Haley your favorite bachelor? I would say that me personally, as Gaby, not playing a character for the game, I would say my favorite is Maru. I feel like if I met Maru in real life, I would want to marry her. If I were single, obviously, I am happily married to Tomato Shark. But if I were single, if I had met Maru in real life, I'd be like, that seems like a cool person. But for Olivia, this character that we have created is specifically made to be mean and kind of selfish. And I think that she would look for someone who, and she's also materialistic and values fashion, even though she's wearing these purple shorts right now, which we do have to change her out of when we get back home. But yeah, she would probably look for similar qualities in another person. So with Haley being a little more self-centered and loving fashion, and with the way that she interacts with you at the beginning of the game, where she's like, oh, I thought you were cute, but actually you're not. I feel like that would have drawn Olivia's attention, which is why we're going for Haley in this specific Let's Play, because we're making all of our decisions based around the character of Olivia and the backstory that I've given her. So yeah, that is my very long answer to your question. Hold on, let me see. I also think the stream elements link includes the first word in the link. Did you see the message I sent about the link thing, or was that auto-modded away? Oh, great question. Did I miss it? Oh, here it is. In the tips notification, there is a missing space that makes it seem like the link is blank, blank, blank. I can't see that. It also makes it seem like you're saying tips are expected or required, which I don't think that is actually what you want to say. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Huh. I've never noticed that. Oh, no. Tips are expected or required. Not at all what I meant. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, no. That's horrible. Tips are never expected or required. Wow. That is awful. Hold on, I wonder if I'm allowed to update that right now. Tips are not expected or required. Save. Jesus. Okay, and then hold on. What was the other thing you said? Makes it seem like the link is blank, blank, blank. I don't know what the stars are. I don't know if it's if the stars were something that you put, or if that was censored in some way. My favorite is Sam, my baby. That's my sister's favorite, I think, too. I think people understand, but I figured it was something you wanted to know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you letting me know. Tomato Shark says, money, please. I did no stars. I'll post pictures in the Discord. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will check that out after stream. And I'll make a note for myself. Message. Discord. Thank you for looking out. I really appreciate it. I wonder how many people have read that and been like, you know what? This is not the stream for me, and just left. I hope no one. Okay. Hopefully the next time it goes around, it is corrected. Okay. Woo. Sorry. I think ads are probably done now. Okay, where are we going? We're going home. We need to go to sleep. Bus stop. Tips are expected or required. Oh no. Okay, let's put our stuff up. Put that there. Put all our ore there. That can go there. And stone. Forageables. The holly should go in here. And the mushroom. We have geodes open tomorrow. We'll put our seeds up. And these shoes can go inside, and we're going to change her back into her skirt. I want to get, hold on, I'll show y'all in a second. I want to get some shorts to match this shirt, this polka dot shirt, or some shorts or a skirt or something to match. Oops, no, don't throw it away. Oh shoot. Let's take that out and put that in there. So that I can make this my summer outfit. So we have 12 days to make some shorts to match that shirt before summer comes around. Peso, why is Sam your favorite? What makes Sam your favorite, I should say. Good morning, puppy. Weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. And spirits are in good humor today. Perfect. Okay. Gather all our green beans. We got some carrots to harvest. We got some honey. Oops. Look at us go. So much honey. Anyone here tried, like, honeycomb before? Like real honeycomb? I really want to. I have not yet, but I really want to. Alright, we can sell our honey and put our vegetables up. Wonderful. Grab our bait. Hold on, and let's put our fruit away. Fruit. Periwinkle. I think that we've smoked a periwinkle before, but let's smoke another one so that we can sell it. And then go take care of our animals. Oops, sorry. Grab the milk pail, because I always forget. Got some maple syrup over here. How are these trees doing? these trees have grown yet? No. Not yet. Okay. We're getting there, though. Good morning. How are all of you? How did you sleep? Oops. There we go. And we'll check on the chickens. Grab the eggs. Okay. Beautiful. All right. I think yeah, we'll make some mayo. And we can make some goat milk too. Or goat cheese, I should say. And put up the milk pail. And we'll sell the mayo. Alright. Oh, we don't have a smoked periwinkle yet. Perfect. We'll sell the mayo and the cheese, and then we have to figure out where Haley is today, because we want to ask her to be our girlfriend. There we go. Pictures posted for you to peruse when you can. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's look up Haley. Stardew. Haley. And expand. All right, today is the 17th of spring, and it is rainy. Looks like she's going to be in her house all day. So that works out for us. Perfect. No problem. I'll be right back. Sounds good. All right. Let's go. We do need to go back into the mines if we want to get those bugs. But I think... Maybe let's prioritize... Yeah, let's go ask Haley to be our girlfriend, and then we'll head straight to the mines. Okay. Whee. Oops. Okay. Got some bread. Hello, today's the day. Okay, here we go. You want to get more serious? I feel the same way. Yay! I was waiting for you to ask me that. That's it. That's what we've got. All right, well, have a good day. We're gonna go to the mines now. Could you still hear the sound alerts, Tomato Shark? I didn't mess with that setting. The game has no music right now, so apparently I'm making my own music. The nice, yes. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. It could maybe be a bit louder. Okay. Let me pull that up then. Where is the noise? Okay. Oh, it's the loudest that it can be on here. So maybe I'll just push that up a little bit. Okay. Perfect. All right. Back into the mines. Looking for bugs. Drop that in there. Anything we don't need? Oh wait, those are the two things we do need. Perfect. And we only have 2 cherry bombs. I guess we can use them for this. Because right now we're at 3 out of 100, which isn't great. So, we need to be making some progress. Did I check the luck today? I can't remember. Alright, we're looking for bugs. Going on a bug hunt. And there's stairs already there for us. Perfect. Need a staircase now. There we go. Hold on. Ugh, runny nose. All right. We're focused on the bugs right now. Welcome back! We're on a bug hunt. And Haley said yes to being our girlfriend, so that's a win. She said she also wanted to get more serious and that she had been waiting for us to ask, and then said absolutely nothing else, which is so funny to me because that's how Stardew works, is you can only talk to NPCs once, so it's like, hi girlfriend, how are you? I'm good. The end. See you tomorrow. Oh, there we go. We are at, oops. Stop. There we go. We're at 5 out of 100 bugs. We're doing so well. Yes, Haley. Imagine only talking to your partner once a day. I know. And it's like not even a conversation. It's like a one sentence exchange on either side. And then it's like, okay, bye. How are you supposed to get to know someone that way? Okay. Any bugs anywhere? I wonder if we were like hop into Stardew, if the bugs would actually be the size of what they look like compared to the character. Like if the bugs would be larger than your head. If so, I don't think that you could count on me going into the mines. I guess if they just flew in a straight line over and over again, that's not as much of a problem. But the grubs will come in and like actually try to attack you. And I'm not about that. I respect insects and bugs. I enjoy them to a certain degree. But if a giant bug comes flying at me and tries to attack me, I don't think I would be about that. I'm not that much of a bug fan. I do know some entomologists who, like, it's on their bucket list to get got by a botfly, which has an interesting life cycle. I won't say more because it could potentially be a trigger for people, but if you're interested, you can Google it. But that is, that's not me. I'm not about that. Okay, no bugs here. No thank you. Bugs is a big no-no. If they're predictable, maybe, but no thanks. Yeah, exactly. The predictability would make it okay. Like the ones that just fly back and forth, I'd be like, okay, we're chill. I'm gonna leave you alone, you can leave me alone, and we're good. But if it's flying at me, absolutely not. What the heck is botfly? No, don't tell me. I will not. Yeah. It's you know, like I said, there are some people who find, like, think of getting got by a botfly as a badge of honor, but usually those are entomologists and huge bug enthusiasts. Like, they're studying bugs and that is their livelihood. But it's not for me. Okay. That sounds horrific. Yeah, I think I would probably panic. Honestly, any, like, oh, see, these guys, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I think just generally parasites freak me out, so no thanks. No thank you. Okay. I think we're at 10 out of 100, and we've got what? 5 days. So, we're doing great. Everything is fine. We might have to use the farm warp totem in this situation. We might have to go to, like, try and go to maybe 1 AM and then use the farm warp totem to get back home, because I don't know if... Ooh, we got a circuit board shirt. Probably not something Olivia would wear, but it's clothes. So that's fun. Okay, let's move on. Bugs can be over there, away from me. That's fair. I like certain insects in my house, like daddy longlegs. They are mosquito hunters, so they eat mosquitoes, and I'd rather have daddy longlegs so that they eat mosquitoes in my house. Same thing with spiders. I don't mind spiders. I just don't like waking up with spider bites. But I don't mind spiders. But we have, where I live, we have, in the warmer months, a really huge problem with beetles getting in. And that really bothers me just because of the volume of them. And it got to the point where I couldn't walk around barefoot at night to, like, go to the bathroom because I would be stepping on several barefoot. And that, I hated that. It's a texture thing. Did not like that. I don't have an issue with the beetles themselves, I guess. I just have an issue with the fact that I'm stepping on them barefoot, and I don't want to. I did not consent to that. Okay. We got a ruby. That's nice. Did we... Can't remember if we saw a staircase anywhere. Oh, there's one. Okay, it is 11:40. I'm keeping a close eye on the time. We're gonna try and... Oop, hello. We'll look for... That's annoying. There we go. Any up here? No, okay. We'll go here, and then we'll go straight back up. Leave the mine. And we want our tools back. So let's grab those. And our bait, and then I think we have enough time to just walk home, so let's do that. Bus stop. I've been fortunate enough that I live in a quite windy place and also in the middle of a city, so bugs are fairly uncommon around my apartment. Oh, interesting. They are quite common in our place. Spider bites, I can honestly tell you that I've never been bitten by a spider. Yeah, I've been bitten, usually at night. You know what, I'm just gonna go straight to bed because it's already 1 a.m. Yeah, I think I've been bitten at night, but I don't think I've ever been bitten, like actively watched a spider crawl onto me and then bite me. But I have been bitten at night. Stepping on bugs barefoot, never in my life. I know, it's not my favorite at all. I kind of hate it. Okay, we made 2,916 gold today. Not too shabby. Okay. Let's also take a look at our goals for today to make sure that we are making good progress. So we gave Haley the bouquet. Oops. We talked to Mayor Lewis with the purple shorts on. We were working on the tappers on the trees, but there's not too much we can do until those grow. Oh, we need to make a pale ale for Pam. Okay. Is pale ale hops? Yeah, hops. Okay. So let's do that real quick. Spider's my biggest arch enemy. Oh no, not a spider fan. Oops. Oh, I'm full. Hold on. Let's put some stuff away first then. I think maybe we might have to like prioritize the mines today. Try and get out there as soon as possible. Maybe not even check on the animals, just so that we have enough time to get everything done. Okay, let's put our minerals up. I mean, my family have a house out in the countryside, so there are bugs there, and my parents live in the suburbs, so a few bugs there, but I've never had to deal with massive amounts of them. Gotcha. I used to, I used to teach outdoors, so I would take groups of kids into the outdoors and teach them about the ecology of the area and teach them different subjects that they were learning in school, but with like an outdoor spin to the subjects. So I have a lot of experience with bugs, and usually you're the first one on trail, like you're in front of your group as you're leading them on trail. So, and if you were the first group on that trail early in the morning, spiders would often create spider webs across the trail because that's the best way for them to catch their food. So I would always be walking with my hand up in front of my face to catch all of the spider webs as I was walking on trail so that I wouldn't get them directly in my face. And I would sing the song from, if you've watched Phantom of the Opera, where they're singing about keeping your hand at the level of your eye so that the Phantom can't get you with his noose. I would sing that song to myself as I was walking. But yeah, I've had a lot of experience with bugs. Okay. Did I check this? Weather, beautiful sunny. Fortune teller, spirit's very happy today. Living off the land. Let's talk honey. No, not you, silly. I'm talking about the sweet product made by our friends, the bees. Here's the thing. If you've got some flowers blooming near your bee house, your bees can produce flavored honey. Otherwise, you'll only get wild honey. Pretty sweet, huh? That is pretty sweet. Okay. Oh, we should probably harvest these things too, so that they can continue growing. There's just so much to do on our little farm. Oops. Hold on, I missed some messages. Mosquitoes are common, wasps and bumblebees, and small common spiders. Some daddy long legs. I've seen giant wasps though. Ooh, how big? To be fair, it gets pretty cold here, so a bunch of bugs just don't survive here. That is also very fair. They're like, you know what? Let's not. Let's stay in the warmer climates. Spider webs feel so icky on my skin. Yeah, yep. I agree. I did walk into some spider webs unexpectedly the other day, and I have no idea where they came from. Like, it wasn't an area where it was like, yeah, it makes sense for spider webs to be here. Which was kind of jarring, but I think I've actually only seen one single cockroach, and it was tiny and not even close to where I lived. Cockroaches are my worst enemy. I do not like them at all. I'm not a fan. We get the really big ones in Puerto Rico. And I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't mind them when I know where they've been. Like I used to work, you know, a lot in environmental and outdoor education, so I've actually worked with insects before, like insects that we used to show kiddos in classrooms, and I've worked with Madagascar hissing cockroaches before, and, you know, let them crawl in my hand and stuff, and I don't mind them because I know where they've been. They've been in the cage, and I know what they've been eating. So I know that they're not covered in anything gross. But when I don't know where you've been, and you're a cockroach, that's when I have issues. And, you know, I don't know enough about their cleanliness to actually know whether they're dirty or not, so it's really more of a mental thing to me, but yeah, not a huge fan. I can respect their role in the ecosystem, and also I can respect that I want them to stay very far away from me. Okay, where are we at? We're at 21 out of 100, and it's 10:40 a.m. Like thumb big, yeah. Save game. Oof. Can I save Stardew? Thank you for redeeming save game. I don't know if there's any way that I can save Stardew in the middle of the day. If you know of a way, let me know. But also, if you would like me to, if I can't, and you would like me to redeem those, if you would like to redeem anything else with those 100 channel points, let me know. Like if you want a hydrate or a stretch or anything like that, please let me know. So that those don't go to waste if I cannot save my game. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the cockroaches that are in Puerto Rico can get like that big. That's a nope. That's a nope for me. Absolutely not. Oh no. Okay, well at least we're getting bombarded by bugs, and now we can get more bug guts, but also we're being bombarded. Okay. Yes, come to me, bugs. Sacrifice yourselves. Is there a TV? What am I thinking of? For the greater good. What is that from? It's from a movie or a TV show or something. For the greater good. Ew, ew, ew. Nope, nope, nope. Agreed. That is exactly how I feel. Perry Hotter? Oh no, I've missed the context. I forgot what I said 2 seconds ago, so please remind me of the context for Perry Hotter. That's the bummer when my brain fog is high, is I'll be talking to chat and I'll just be chatting away, and then I'll think about what I just said like 2 seconds ago, and my brain will be like, I don't know. I don't know what you just said. I'm like, okay, thanks. Good to know. Oh, yes! Okay, yes, the greater good. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. It's from the newer series, right? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I understood the Perry Hotter. I just couldn't remember what I had said to like what you were answering, I guess. Oops. No. Go away. There we go. Okay. All right, it's 2:20 p.m. and we're at 45. Okay, that's not bad. I think it helped that we got to that infested level because then a bunch of bugs flew at us, so. That's so true. Grindelwald stuff. Yes, yeah. Okay. Hello? Okay. Looks like we have a few bugs here. Okay, there's a staircase there if there's none at the end. But usually there's one at the end. And it's 3:20. Whee. Hello? Don't mind me. Just decimating the insect population in these caves. Oopsie. Maybe they're invasive. Or maybe the population has grown to unsustainable levels. There's several quests in, not several, but there's a few quests in Stardew that are like Demetrius asking you to level out populations because certain animals have their population numbers have become unsustainable, so we can use that excuse. All right, looking for a staircase. It's 5 p.m. Could have sworn there was a staircase closer. Just decimating the insect population, as you should. I really should know more about like the. I mean, I know the general importance of insects, and like I have a degree in ecology, so I understand the importance of animals in the ecosystem. But the one that I should probably know more about is mosquitoes. Because I know that some people have made the argument that mosquitoes don't have an importance in their ecosystem, and I cannot believe that that's true. Because they're food to so many animals, and I know that they could eat other things, but I just need to do my own research on that. Okay. Inventory's full, so, and we're on level 22. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up drop off the stuff that we don't need. Ooh, wait, we got a cute little house plant. Oh, that'll be nice to decorate her house with. Okay, we can drop off geodes, earth crystal, stone. I mean, we're gonna get more of these. Okay, so that's full. Hold on, where is our food? Maybe we can grab some of the food that is just individual things and make some space, and then... Ooh, we got more ancient seeds. That's good. Let's grab the stone. Drop off the quartz. And the rice. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then we'll go back down to 20. And keep on looking for more. Oop. Sorry, missed messages. Forgetting what you just said is so... Oh, the forgetting what you said is just said is so true. One time I said to my dad, the Wi-Fi of this hotel is terrible. And like 5 seconds after that, he said, yeah, that's the only bad thing about this hotel. And I already was like, what bad point? This hotel is amazing. I spent 5 minutes just trying to remember what I had just said. Yes! I get really bad brain fog because of my fibromyalgia and, you know, all the other things that I've got going on, the chronic fatigue and everything. And there are days where it's like, it's very rare now that there are days where my brain feels normal. I had one of those last week, which was incredible. I got so much done and I felt really good. It was just one day though. But then there are days where I've literally forgotten my own name before. And that's like really bad brain fog days where it's like someone will ask me my name and I'll be like, it'll take me like 10 or 15 seconds to like bring it up into my brain. Like it's floating there, but it feels like a nebulous like letters floating in space that I have to kind of pull together and form my name from, rather than like, oh, it's right there and I can just say it. So yeah, I've gone anywhere in between that, and it, like, day to day, it's a journey. I never know what I'm gonna get day to day, so really fun. That was sarcasm, but yeah. I heard a story about mosquitoes and their importance, actually. Oh, cool, perfect. So in China, some emperor or leader or whatever was like, I'm gonna get rid of mosquitoes, and sprayed pesticides in a very big area, yeah? And then the birds had nothing to eat, so they left and didn't eat other bugs that infected the crops. It led to a huge famine. Dang! Thank you for sharing that. That's really, really good to know. To be fair, I don't know if this is true or not, but it's pretty interesting nevertheless. Yeah, it gives me something to look up later on, right? That's really interesting. Yeah, I feel like that has happened. Things like that have happened before in different ecosystems. Like there's a fish called the pacu. I believe it's a South American fish. What was it? I think I'm trying to remember the whole story. It was on River Monsters, the show, which was one of my favorite shows growing up, but it's a fish that has very human-like teeth. It's an herbivore. It eats plants. But there was an area where something happened to the ecosystem where the plants that these fish were eating were not available to them anymore. So those fish in that area evolved, or I guess adapted, not evolved, because evolution is over generations, not within one generation. But that population of fish adapted to become carnivorous because that was the only way that they were able to survive. So yeah, I mean, really intense things can happen in an ecosystem if one part of the ecosystem is thrown off in any way. could talk about ecology forever though, so. Hello. Alright. I'm just looking for, there we go, a ladder. Oops, chat was paused. Just looked it up. If you want to read more, look up For Pests campaign. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Males also pollinate a bunch of flowers. Yes, yeah, that's the other thing about them. Any bugs? We're just looking for bugs here. It's so dark in this level. Hello? Anybody home? Okay, there's some over here. There we go. It's 10:30 p.m. So I'll just see if we can do one more level and then head home. Ads are about to start in 3 minutes again. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads as they help support me and our stream. And as usual, I will make sure that we don't do anything, that you don't miss anything while you're in ads. Okay. Alright, focus on bugs, focus on bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Hello? Anybody home? Here we go. Oops. Rude. Anybody up here? Well, that's just too tempting not to destroy. There we go. Oh. Dang it, we're full. I'm gonna get rid of the slime, I guess. And the wood. I guess I didn't need to get rid of the wood. I don't really use any other swords. I never switch out the sword I use. I just use the same one, so I'm not bothered by that. Oh. Hello. How generous of you. Okay, 65 out of 100. And we have 4 days. I'm feeling good about that. So I think that what we need to do is just focus on getting to the wait, if I'm full, I can't swap anything, can I? Can I? I cannot. That's a bummer. Carrot seeds? Can I put... I'm gonna throw away the carrot seeds. I don't want to come back up here to grab all my stuff, so... we're gonna put... I guess one thing at a time up. Not ideal. Oh, there we go. We can just do that. Okay, ads start in a few seconds. I'm just going to be swapping things out, so... And then maybe head home and go to sleep, but if anything exciting happens, I'll hold on for y'all. Okay, let's do that. Let's get our geodes. We'll take our stone home. We'll take the rice home. Guess we'll take our minerals home. Ancient seed. We can... I don't know. I don't want to... If we're getting... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I want to take the copper ore home and the coal home. Sure, let's stick with that. Bzz, splat. I'm gonna stretch my legs for a bit. Sounds good. We will be here. Bus stop? Okay. Let's just go straight to bed. Okay. Go to sleep. Oof. Ugh. Okay. I think actually I'm gonna grab a snack and stretch my body as well. So I'm gonna type that into chat so that people know. Oh shoot. A quick break to grab a snack and stretch my body. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break just to grab a snack and move my body. I'm a little stiff, but I will be back in a couple of minutes. All right. I'm back. Okay. That would be so cool if there were a mod for Stardew Valley that added lots of extra growing factors, like the fertility of the soil. Oh, that would be really cool. And how much nitrogen is in there, things like that. Excruciating details I think would be so fun. Yeah, that would be fun. I feel like there's gotta be a mod out there that at least has some of that. I play on the Switch, so I've never looked into Stardew mods because I can't use them. But I feel like there's got to be something out there similar to that. Okay, spirits are neutral today. Let's cut this grass. No honey. Can harvest our fruit though. And, oh, forgot to empty out our inventory last night. Okay, put that in there. Put our seeds up. Minerals go in there. We can open some, no, we have to focus on the bugs again today, so we won't open the geodes today, but we'll have a lot of fun geodes to open once we're done. Okay, we're just waiting on our wine now to finish off that part of the, to finish the brewer's bundle, which is exciting. So we will take that to the community center. Actually, let's put cheese up, grab the milk pail. Because we just got our juice from the keg. So the last thing that we need for that is the wine. Hello. Good morning. I think we might have milked the goat yesterday. So we don't have any more milk. Okay. Hello, welcome back. How was your leg stretching endeavors? We're already full, that's crazy. Okay. Let's make some mayo. Dump the eggs and the mayo in here, I guess. No, we want to sell that mayo. Yeah. Let's put away the fruit too. I'll go back over there in just a second. Put that in there. Oh, the rice shoots should go. Hold on. How long does the rice take to grow? 8 days. Okay, so we can actually... Yeah. We'll have enough time to grow those. Dump the red mushrooms. It was good. Got some water and got some stretching. Nice! Yeah, I took a little bit of a break myself to go grab a snack. I missed lunch today because I didn't have an appetite. Didn't feel like eating, which isn't the best reason to not, but I don't know, it's really hard for me to force myself to eat when I don't want to. But now I'm very hungry. So I was like, okay, should I eat something that's like the equivalent of lunch, or should I wait to dinner, not ruin my dinner, and just have a little snack? And I was talking to Tomato Shark, my husband. I was like, which one should I do? And he was like, probably wait until dinner. So I was like, okay, but what should I have for a snack? Because we don't have too much. And we decided on a mango milkshake, and being the absolute lovely husband that he is currently making me a mango milkshake. Because he's wonderful. So, a mango milkshake is on the way. Okay. I already said hi to all of them. Let's... The feather goes in here? Yes. Okay. And we can make that in there. And the eggs can go in there. Beautiful. Okay, have I put the dog today? There you go. Oh my gosh, it's already 10 a.m. We have to go hunt bugs. Okay. Snack supremacy. That sounds amazing. I had some chocolate chip cookies earlier. It was ooh yummy. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. I do have a favorite recipe for chocolate chip cookies. They are gluten-free because my husband is gluten-free. But honestly, they're very good and you cannot tell that they're gluten-free. They're like perfectly chewy in the middle and then they have the harder outsides. They're so good. And you make them with cream cheese, so I can't have too many because I'm sensitive to lactose. So I can only have like one. But they're like pretty big cookies. They make a pretty big cookie. And they are delicious. Honestly, I should make them sometime soon. I'm sure Tomato wouldn't mind. Okay, I want to put this chewing stick. Thank you. You're such a doll. What was I saying? Put the ancient seeds in here. And put the plant up in the house. I don't think I have space for the plant anywhere. We need a bigger house. I did say we weren't going to upgrade until we married Haley because we don't really need to upgrade until that point, but it would be really nice to have a bigger house and have some more space. Okay, we're going to turn in this juice at the community center and then we'll head up to the mines again. Philbot says, "Thank you, good husband." Honestly. What a king. "You look really pretty today," says Haley. Well, thanks. Haley greets you with a smile. You notice that she's wearing great-grandma's bracelet. Oh, precious. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, bye. Let's go up here. Did I miss anything? I just buy mine. I can rarely be bothered to bake. That's fair. I am a huge baker. I love baking. It is one of the ways that I show the people in my life affection is baking things for them. And I've enjoyed it since I was really little. So yeah, I can always be bothered to bake something. I often bake on a whim. Where I'll be like, you know what, I'm craving this, and I'll just make it. The other day I saw the blueberry tart in Stardew. I was like, I should make that. I haven't made it yet because blueberries aren't really in season, so I would feel bad baking one right now, but it is on my mind. Okay, I turned that in. Oh, that's what I was doing. Reading the rest of the messages. I'm a lactose sensitive girly too. Yes. I mean, no, I wish that we weren't, but you understand. But like ice cream is worth it. See, for me, I can do like foods that have a low amount of lactose, like hard cheeses have a low amount of lactose. What else? Like things that have very, very little lactose in them. But ice cream would make me wildly ill. So I can't do ice cream. I love ice cream too, and I miss it so much. But even taking like lactate pills, I can't do it. It makes me too sick, and it isn't worth it for me. But I wish I could. When I bake, I usually do a Swedish kludkaka which is a gooey chocolate cake / pie thing. I'm gonna write it down. That sounds very dangerous for me. Sounds delicious. I also can't do too much chocolate because I'm sensitive to caffeine, and even though chocolate, oops, has a very low amount of caffeine, it has enough to still affect me. But that for me is still worth it sometimes. I try to reduce the amount that I have so that I don't, like, the symptoms don't build up, but I love chocolate. I used to call myself a chocoholic when I was younger. I love it so much. Okay, let's do salmon berries again. I think we'll drop down, back down. Oh, hold on. I wanted to use the elevator, and we'll drop down to level 30 maybe. So we're seeing something new and aren't getting bored. I used to be able to get an ice cream made from rice, and it was awesome. Ooh, yeah, I know a lot of people like, I've gotten ice creams made from different milks. I usually just get lactose-free ice cream because I just prefer the real thing over ice cream made with different types of milks. But I've heard that a lot of people like cashew milk ice cream, but I can't have cashews. So that's the problem with that for me. But I don't think I've ever seen an option with rice milk in the stores that I go to. I'll have to keep an eye out for that because I would want to try that. I usually get vegan ice cream options when I can. Gotcha. I just prefer the milk ones. Like I don't like the icy texture that it gets when it's a vegan ice cream. I just like the smooth creaminess of the real cream. Oops. I've never tried cashew-based ice cream. I've tried coconut though. It's really good. Yeah, the coconut one always has like a little taste of coconut, but it still does the icy thing. And coconut is another thing that I can be sensitive to as well. It just depends on how it's processed. So that one I have to be careful with. But I do like coconut. Let's find a ladder. It's already 4 p.m. That's wild. All right. Y'all think we can get all 100 bugs tonight? We need 30 more. Actually, that's not bad. We might be able to do that. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, we're seeing a lot of these guys. Oh my gosh, why are you everywhere? Bugs. Gotcha. I've never noticed the iciness, to be honest. I feel like it doesn't bother some people, and other people it does, and I'm one of those people. I wish I wasn't bothered by it because I would rather just enjoy the dessert. But I think if I wasn't thinking ice cream, if I was just thinking frozen dessert, maybe that would help. But whenever I'm like, I'm craving ice cream, the vegan ice creams, like, it doesn't hit the spot as well as just a lactose-free ice cream. Though the lactose-free ones, they come in such limited flavors that I don't get them very often because I'm never craving limited flavors. I like my favorite ice cream flavor used to be Rocky Road, which is chocolate ice cream with usually either almonds or pecans or walnuts. And then it has chocolate chips in it, I think, or chocolate chunks, and marshmallows. Like, I like my ice cream loaded with stuff. But at least where I live, that's not really an option. It's just either chocolate, vanilla. I think maybe there's a mint chocolate flavor occasionally. And there's a peanut butter flavored ice cream. And I think that's it. I'll sometimes do my own mix-ins too. Hold on, am I still on the levels where the bugs are? Floors 1 to 39. For bugs. For grubs, levels 15 to 29. So maybe we should go back up to 15. Oops. If I accidentally throw away my pickaxe at some point, I'm gonna be very upset. Let's go to level 15. I can translate the Kladkaka is a recipe for you. It's literally named gooey cake. Oh! Honestly sounds delicious. I'm picturing like a gooey, almost brownie type situation. But in like a, for some reason I'm picturing it in a tart form, which is not what you described, but oh, rude. Come back. Okay, there we go. But it sounds delicious. That's kind of why I liked the rice when it had the creaminess that is kind of lacking in the vegan ones. Ugh, I need to find myself a rice one then. My favorite ice cream is caramel stuff. Oh, nice. I risk the regular Ben & Jerry's vanilla pecan blondie. Sometimes it's... Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, it's sort of brownie like, okay. And I do love brownies. Chocolate is a weakness of mine. Okay. Alright, we're looking for bugs. Where are they? Hello? It's 9:20 p.m. We need more bugs. We need more bugs. Okay. There we go. That is what I'm looking for. Any more? No, not you. Okay. Over here. Brownies are amazing. They really are. Okay, but do you prefer cake-like brownies or fudge-like brownies? Oops. The measurement will be in metric though, so you'll have to translate those yourself. Yeah, sometimes I can find recipes that have like the actual weight measurements, and I have a kitchen scale that I can use to get the correct measurements. So hopefully I can find something like that. If not, I'll figure it out. Okay, more bugs. Yes, perfect. This is what we're looking for. There we go. There we go. How many do we need? We just need 7 more, and it's 11:30 p.m. Can we make it? Oh, okay. Is this a bug infestation? Because if so, that's perfect and exactly what we need. Yes, okay. Wow. Luck is on our side today. Come to me. Hello? There we go. Nope. There we go. Beautiful. Apparently I've got some new ideas to sleep on too. Okay, we just need 2 more. 2 more bugs. Come at me, bugs. Beautiful. 1 more. Aw. The infestation's gone. Will they still... Hello? No? Okay, I guess I'll go down another level. Dang it! Okay, there is at least one bug there. We just have to make it in time not to die. We are going to be using the warp totem today, I guess. It's 1:10 a.m. Oh god. Am I gonna make it? You know what? Let's just go home. It sucks that we have to go home with just one bug left, but I don't want to die. Ugh, that sucks. But we have 3 days, right? Oops. Yeah, okay, so we should be okay. We can just come in here tomorrow. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. Hold on. When? Hold on. Warp! No! Just warp! Go! 140. We have 20 minutes, quote unquote. Oh my god. Go to sleep, please. Go. Oh my god, we pushed it. We made it though. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine, see? And we made it to level 8 combat, finally. We got 5 plus 5 health points. And we can make a slime incubator and explosive ammo. Whew, that was close. Peso says, I prefer fudge ones. Nice. I also prefer fudge ones. Corner piece or centerpiece, though? Make it for what? Why are we scared? Essentially, if it hits 2 a.m. in Stardew, you pass out, and then you have the chance of losing a random amount of gold that you have on you, and also losing things in your inventory. And then you have to go and buy back stuff. But I think you can only buy back one thing that you lost from your inventory. So let's just say you're carrying like diamonds, strawberries, a new, a new artifact that you haven't found before that you still have to take to the museum. Like, if you're carrying a bunch of important stuff, it can take that away and then you can potentially not get it back. So that's why I was freaking out. Oh no, scary, yeah. And you wake up tired, yeah, so your energy is not full in the morning the next day. It does suck so much. Agreed. I don't like it when they put lots of things in it, like chocolate syrup and or almonds. Gotcha. You like just a clean brownie. I once lost my best sword. I didn't have enough money to buy it back. That's so sad. That sucks. Yeah, so this is why I was freaking out. Okay, we made 792 gold. And let's take a look back at our goals real quick. So we made that pale ale for Pam, or we're working on that. We're on day 20, so the last day of the season is probably going to be the next time that we play. So I'm going to move that down here. Okay, and we'll check the tappers, and today we can go to the mines, get our last bug, and then put the bugs into, I think, a basket at Willie's, it said, or something like that. Let's empty out our inventory too. And then we can go and take care of all of these geodes, which should be fun to see what we've got. And we got a lot of ore, so we might as well make some bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copper bars. Oh, and we got our wine, so we can finally finish the brewer's bundle, which is exciting. And we got the pale ale, so we can give that to Pam. Dang, look at us getting stuff done. Incredible. us. Oops. Okay, copper bars are already done. I forget how fast those are. Why is my bait in there? That's not supposed to be in there. Okay. Stuff in here. Put the rice in there for the next season. There we are. Okay, we can put that in. We can actually smoke another crab. So let's do that. And we took care of that. And let's keep harvesting our stuff. Got some more honey too. And get this fruit. By the way, how does the game volume sound? Does it sound okay? I was listening back to the VOD, the last VOD, Stardew VOD that I did, and the game volume sounded a little loud to me, so I made it a little bit quieter, but if it's too quiet, let me know. I can raise it back up. But we'll also have to go back to the mines to grab our stuff, because we left it up there last night. Okay. I'll keep all of that on us, because all of that is stuff we're going to do today. I think we'll leave that stuff there. Greet the animals. I think the volume is pretty good. Okay, good. Hello. Good morning. Are you an adult now? You are an adult. Where's the goat? Got some eggs. Just quiet enough to not overpower your voice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the goal is for it to be heard, but for, like, if I talk a little bit quietly, ideally you would still hear me. Where the heck is our goat? Oh, there it is. I was like, the goat could not have gotten out, right? Okay. Alright, so let's put that in there. Ooh, we got our first iridium milk. That's exciting. There we go. Goat cheese, regular cheese, like the mayo. Make some more mayo. Put the eggs up. Put the cheese up. And check over here for fruit. Nothing. Okay. Perfect. Now we can sell the mayo. Put the maple syrup up, and then we'll head into town to take care of. Oh wait, no, let's head up to the mines first to get that last bug, and then we'll head into town. We'll take the mine cart. Okay. Mines. Let's go to level 15. Why not? We just need one more bug. One last sacrificial victim. I didn't look at the luck today, but that's okay. Will you play a jump scare game one of those days? That's a great question. I'm planning on playing. As of right now, I haven't really said what game yet. Thank you for the stretch. I haven't really said what game yet, but I'm playing a game that's scary to me on Halloween, which is not this Friday, but next Friday. And the game that I'm thinking about playing right now is The Witcher 3, which to me is scary. That might not be scary for anybody else, but I'm a big old scaredy cat. So I've thought about getting something that's a little bit more, I guess, light horror, to make it a little bit scarier, but I want to make sure that it's a game that, especially because I'm not making enough money streaming right now, that like the money that I will be spending, it will be my own money. I want to make sure that it's a game that I think that I would actually enjoy playing enough to justify the cost. And I haven't been able to find one that's like actually genuinely scary that I'm like, yeah, I would play that on my own time and it's justified for me to spend my own money on it. If I were making enough money streaming to be able to make that like a business expense type of thing, then I would be more than happy to like buy a game to play to entertain people with me being scared. But since I'm not making that kind of money or anywhere near that kind of money just yet, I want to make sure that I'm still, you know, making sound financial decisions for myself. So yeah, as of right now, I think I'm probably going to stick with the games that I already own that to me are scary. But, you know, I will be properly scared the entire time that I'm playing. Oh my gosh. Why do you have a heart? What does that mean? Are you... Oh my god, they... Did y'all see that? I feel so terrible. Okay, so one of the slimes got a little heart over its head. And then another slime nearby got a little heart over its head. And then a tiny slime popped up between them. So they essentially had a little baby. And I just ended their whole family. That's so sad. It was for survival purposes. That's such a bummer. I'm not even... Okay. We got the... Okay. Wait, what? I thought we only had one more bug meat. Didn't we just get one? Okay, now we got it. Okay. Am I even gonna make it to the... to Willie's or the, or Clint's? We'll see. I guess we're not in a rush. We can just do another game. Hold on. I'm catching up, but let me allow this. It's so funny that I held that. Fair enough. How romantic. You killed them mid-procreation. At least they died happy. That's messed up. Mid-coitus. Oh my god. That's so funny and so sad. Oh no. Oh my god. That's really funny. Okay. Yeah, I think going back to the scary things, I would like to get my community's opinion on what kind of games they want to see me play more of, or just play in general. So that's probably something I'll poll people on in the Discord. which if you aren't in the Discord in it, and that's something that you would like to participate in, and like polls to have input on what we stream here, please feel free to join. I'll pop it in the, excuse me, I just burped directly into the mic. My apologies. I'll just pop that into stream real quick, or chat real quick. No pressure, but if that's something that you're interested in contributing to, feel free to join our Discord. At least they shared a good moment together before dying. That's poetic. I'm going to the gym now. Bye. Have a good time at the gym. Enjoy yourself. Starting and ending life in the same moment. Oh no. Oh no. It was just a baby. Oh no. That's so sad. Oh, my nose is too runny. I was gonna say something really dark, but I think it's too dark to say out loud, so I will not. I'm really tired of my runny nose. I know I've said that a million times, but I am. Okay. Do we have everything that we had planned on? Yeah, we do. Okay. I think we'll just make our way down, and we'll make our way to the community center first. No. Should we make our way to Willie's first? The community center doesn't close. Clint's closes first, so maybe we'll go to Clint's first, open up our geodes, and then make our way to Willie's, and then go back up to the community center to finish off the Brewer's Bundle. I think that's our game plan. Process geodes. Oh, we don't really have enough space. Okay. Well, we'll just open the mystery boxes then. Alright, we got 8 cauliflower seeds, 10 hardwood, 10 quality fertilizer, 10 more hardwood, and 10 mixed seeds. Alright, and we have enough space to open 2 of the other geodes. So we got 3 copper ore. Actually, now we have space for 3. Got sandstone. Another sandstone, so we can open another one. 1 more copper ore, so we can open another one. 5 more copper ore, so we can open another one. 3 more copper ore, so we can open another one. And a dwarf helm. Okay. Dwarvish helm. Alright. Beautiful. Did we... I don't think we got anything new. Oh shoot, we have to go and grab the bug stuff, actually. How many days do we have for that? Sorry, I thought I had turned off notifications. I hope that's not super annoying. My apologies. Okay, place the bug meat in the barrel next to Willie's house. Alright. We have to go grab the bug meat. So let's go do that. Another one, insert meme. Is that referencing Thor by any chance? Seeds. There we go. Oh, quality fertilizer should go in there too. Okay, we need the bug meat. Focus on the bug meat. Alright. I was envisioning DJ Khalid, but Thor works too. Gotcha. I am unfamiliar with the DJ Khalid reference. Is my nerd showing? Perhaps. Okay. Let's You know what? Do we have a warp totem for the beach? Let's do that, because I just want to make it there. And hopefully we can make it in time to put this in. Maybe? Please, please, please? Maybe not? Dang it! We're 2 seconds too late. Oh, it's outside? Oh, that's my bad. I thought it was inside. We're good. Everything is fine. I threw a tantrum for nothing. Okay, we got 3,000 gold from that. Incredible. All right, and ads start in 3 minutes. Again, thank you in advance for sticking around for ads and helping support our stream. So I'll just pull this up while I'm at it. Okay, and then we'll go to the community center and finish the brewer's bundle. Oh, we have a ticket. We can do that too. What do we get? I posted the Khalid thing in Discord. Okay, perfect. Hold on, let me take a look. Another one. Nice. Exactly. That is exactly what happened with our geodes. Okay. Perfect. We got a combat orderly. So we can read that and get better at combat, which we do need. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we can turn in this wine before the ads start. Okay. I'm very excited. Oh, and we have to give out the pale ale to Pam. She's probably going to be at the saloon, so we can do that too. Yay! Alright, I think we get a keg from this. We do. Okay. Nice. So now all we're waiting for is the ancient fruit, which should be ready, I think, by the end of spring. Maybe the beginning of summer. So, that is very exciting, because then we can get the JojaMart membership. Yay! Okay, ads start in, it says 19 seconds. So we're going to see if Pam is in here. She is. Give me that slurp. Ah, that's the stuff. It's real nice and hoppy, notes of citrus and pine, but with a robust body to keep it grounded. Thanks, kid. This means a lot to me. I knew I could count on you. Beautiful. All right, we got 350 gold for that. That's a quest that has been waiting for a while. Help poor squid, skull key, beets, and the mayor's shorts. Okay, cool. All right, we'll hang out until people come back from ads. They haven't started yet, I don't think, but there's always a delay for some reason. It's like ads are starting in, and then it gives me the countdown, but then it doesn't say the ads started until, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute later. All right. I think we'll take a look at our goals. And we'll organize this too. There we go. Now I got the ad notification. Yeah, see, there's a delay, so I have the countdown, but then it delays. Alright. So, we've got 18 minutes left of stream. We might be able to fit in one more Stardew day. So we'll have to figure out what we want to get done. Let's see, we've got farming level 8, mining level 8, foraging level 9, fishing level 9, combat level 8. So we're getting close to the point where we can open up that cave. We also should probably work on our relationship with Haley. Everyone else we really don't have a good relationship with. But that's by design. What else? Are there any secret notes that we haven't taken care of? Any of the ones with like the pictures in them? I don't think that we can do those yet. I think we might have done that one. Maybe we've done this one? Yeah, we have. Yeah, I think that's it. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more minerals left to find, which isn't bad. That's actually pretty good. Hello everyone, welcome back from ads. I hope that countdown is correct. I hope that you are actually back from ads with that countdown rather than there being a 30-second delay on that. Hopefully I haven't been talking when no one can hear me. We just discovered we only have 8 minerals left to donate to the museum, so that's huge. Still got quite a few artifacts left though, and quite a few fish to catch. I wouldn't know, I don't get the ads at all. Oh, gotcha. So I'm talking to you specifically then. Okay. Alright, sweet. So that is done. Let's head back and put some stuff up. Also, was there? Yeah, there's a quest here. Help wanted. I'd like to put emerald on my shelf. Please deliver it sometime today. George, 750 gold on delivery. Beautiful. Oh, today's Shane's birthday. But that's okay. Olivia would not be worried about giving Shane anything for his birthday. Okay. We can put up our clamshells, our stone and our wood. We weren't able to open up all of the geodes today, so we can do that tomorrow in game. We can sell this smoked crab. We can sell the sandstone. Oh, we haven't turned in the trilobite, so we can turn that into the museum tomorrow. Let's put up the cauliflower seeds. Do we not have mussels? We don't. Okay. Oh, we do. It's just we don't have gold ones. Okay. I'm gonna move the shad over to the other bin. There we go. And where are OPQRS? This should go in here. Yep. The forageables away. And put our keg up. Okay. I could see Olivia also making like wine and mead and things like that, especially since she's a honey girl. Maybe we should keep all of the wild honey that we get later on. But I could see her making mead with her honey. Leave me alone, please. Oh, I don't want to sell the goat cheese. I guess I could just sell one. I'll sell the mayo. And we can sell that. Ugh. Okay, there's a lot more monsters on my farm today than there usually is, I feel like. Put that away and then go inside. Alright. Go to sleep. Those little dudes popping out of the ground are freaky. I agree. So, one of the, since I'm playing this Let's Play like the opposite of how I usually would, to see what I've been missing out on, I picked a farm where monsters can generate at night, which I've never done before. It's honestly not as bad as I thought it would be. It's just slightly annoying at this point. Because when you're trying to get around and like get stuff done at night, they'll pop up and you have to stop and fight them before you continue. But yeah, I would not like that in real life. Okay, we made 2,530 gold today. That is not too shabby. We're starting to make, consistently about between 1,000 and 2,000 gold every night, so that's nice. Okay. Actually, let's check the TV. Weather report. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Fortune teller. The spirits are in good humor. And Queen of Sauce. Complete breakfast. Last week I taught you how to make hash browns. This week I'll show you how to combine them with other ingredients to create a hearty, complete breakfast. Ooh. This meal will really fill you up and give you the energy you need to get in a hard day's work. We learned how to cook complete breakfast. Nice. Okay, we got a letter. Notice, Pierre here. I really, really want a plate of sashimi. I'll pay top coin to whoever brings me some. Pierre. Alright. Hello, doggy. Blow my nose. Scary. They are spooky. Spooky little guys. And I did learn last stream that they don't even count towards your monster kills. Because, there's a like monster guild that keeps track of how many of each monster you kill, and then you get a prize once you hit a certain number. But the ones on my farm apparently don't count towards those numbers, which is a bummer. Okay, we got strawberries. That's our first time getting strawberries, so that's huge. I'm really glad we planted so many. And they keep on producing fruit, so hopefully we'll get a decent amount before the end of the season. They don't count unfair. I agree. I agree. I'm fighting them, so they should count. Okay. Beautiful. Put our first harvest of strawberries up. And put our veggies up. And I guess we'll start keeping the honey until, I don't know how many to keep and how many to give away. Because, like, okay. How much? Let's find out. Okay. So this is mead, which is worth 300 gold. And each of these things of honey is worth 160 for the tulip honey and 200 for the blue jazz honey. So mead is worth more than at least these two types of honey. So it's better if we make mead out of them than sell the honey for those two specifically. So I'm going to put this mead in here just so that we can compare the price of mead to each of the honeys that we get. So that when we get the more expensive honeys, we're not accidentally turning those into mead and devaluing them. Oops. No, stop walking away. There we go. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Where is everyone? Here you are. Where are the other chicken and the duck? Oh, we can put one of the tappers down. Here's the goat. Did I already milk you? I think... Oh, I didn't mean to accidentally try to milk our chicken. That's my bad. I was distracted. I was thinking about 3 different things at once, and now I cannot remember which one should have been priority. Mead, 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 mead. Chicken milk. Ugh. Gross. I don't even want to know what that is. Oh, the tapper. I need to put the tap. You know what? I'm just going to pull the tapper off of this tree and put it onto this tree over here. And we're going to remove this seed because I don't want anything growing there. And we'll chop this down. Beautiful. And we're going to move the mushroom log. I guess I'll put it... Nope. I didn't want to put it there. I want it in front of... Well, I'll just put it here. That's fine. Is that house broken or under construction? So this is the greenhouse. This is what we're trying to get by finally completing the community center, which we just need the ancient seed for. So once we finish this, then if you look down at the bottom of the screen, it says reward greenhouse. And when we get that reward, then the Junimos, which are the little chunky little guys in the community center, they'll come and they'll fix up our greenhouse for us. And then we can grow seeds from any season inside the greenhouse, which is wonderful. So, yeah, that's what that is. It's just broken down because the Stardew story is that you're moving onto your grandpa's old farm. So it's been abandoned for a little while. So you have to kind of revamp the farm. After a long absence. Okay, put that in there. The eggs in here. All right. Yeah, I'm very excited to get our greenhouse. It has been our goal for a while now. Let's put our seeds up here. Okay, and did we have, hold on, Pierre's notice. Bring Pierre sashimi. I don't have that. Bring George emerald. We could bring George his emerald. Oh, that's not emerald. It's jade. Okay. And then... yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have any albacore. We don't. Okay. Alright, let's go and we can bring George's emerald. Donate that trilobite to the museum and open our last geodes. Okay, anything going on today? Nope. Help wanted. Hello, it's Robin. Could someone bring me 25 pieces of wood? They need to be fresh. That means gathered today. 200 gold on delivery. Okay. We'll see. Oh, first we're going to George's. Hello. Here for your grandpa. Where is he? George? George never leaves the house, so I'm assuming he's at the doctor? No. Where the heck is George? Let's see. Spring 21. At his kitchen table. What? Was he? Did I just miss him? He's definitely not at his kitchen table. What? Okay. It is spring, Sunday, the 21st, and it is sunny. He is scheduled for Spring 17, which it is not today. Desert Festival, not today. Winter 17, not today. Green Rain, not today. Tuesday the 23rd, not today. Rain, not today. Summer Friday, not today. Sunday. Not today. Oh, today is Sunday. Sunday... no. Okay. Oh, okay. He's on his way back home from Pierre's. Or he will be soon. I didn't realize that. I think I've maybe seen him over here once, so... There he is. There we go. Hey, you brought me the item I asked for. Thanks so much. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Sigh. Oops, didn't mean to talk to Jody. Jody says, I'm taking a break from house chores today. Good for you, Jody. Okay, we got 750 gold from that, which debatably is very worth it, but we'll see. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let's head to the museum. Actually, maybe we'll go to Clint's first. Open up the geodes and see if there's anything else we want to donate to the museum, because the museum closes later than Clint's. There we go. Process geodes. We got mudstone, alamite, 10 iron ore, 3 iron ore, 1 iron ore, Celestine, or Celestine, not sure how to pronounce it, and earth crystal. Okay, have we, I think we've already, yeah. Alright, so we just have to turn in the, I think it's a trilobite fossil, over to the museum. Out of space over there. So we'll just put it here. Okay, no rewards for that one. I guess we can read a couple books since we have so many to read. Technology report. The blueprints for an advanced piece of machinery called Crystallarium have recently been published. This machine can grow crystals from almost nothing, providing their owners with endless supplies of valuable gems. Here's how it works. Place a gem of your choice inside the Crystallarium. Now be patient. It can take up to several days, but eventually the Crystallarium will grow a copy of whatever you placed inside. You'll know it's ready when it stops wiggling. Once you remove your gem, the Crystallarium will start working on yet another clone. You'll need to restock it unless you want. You'll never need to restock it unless you want to change the kind of gem it produces. Unfortunately, the Crystallarium doesn't work with the extremely rare gemstone known as prismatic shard. For some reason, the EMF from this shard interacts negatively with the Crystallarium. Makes sense? I do need a Crystallarium. Secrets of the legendary fish. Fishermen speak of 5 rare and unique fish that can only be caught by skilled anglers. Once caught, they will never appear again. The crimson fish lives in the warm ocean waters of summer. It has been sighted on the far eastern side of the beach. The glacier fish, which only appears in winter, can be caught off the southern tip of Arrowhead Island in Cindersnap Forest, near where the river meets the ocean. The anglerfish has been spotted in fall north of town where the river flows down from the mountains. There's a rumor of a strange twisted fish that lives in the sewer. The final fish, a species never before caught, is known simply as Legend. It is rumored that he lives in a log submerged in the mountain lake, and only ventures out on rainy spring days to nibble at the frog's eggs. Only the most skilled fishermen can hope to catch this one. Train at fishing and be persistent, and eventually you will catch these elusive fish. Make sure to respect the water and don't remove too many fish from the ecosystem. You got it, and that's about as much reading as I want to do right now. Okay. Robin wants some wood, so I guess we could try doing that. And if Haley's home, we can give her this daffodil. Are you home? Nope. Actually, what's back here? It's locked. Okay, cool. Ooh, we got a purple mushroom from the trash can. Alright, Robin wants 20 pieces of wood. I'm gonna get going. Have a nice day. Absolutely! Have a nice day too. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was lovely chatting with you. And thank you for your help with that message earlier. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Okay. Do you have anything that we can buy? No, it's okay. Okay, we just need to talk to Robin. It's already tomorrow for me, LL, just past midnight. Oh, dang. Well, have a lovely rest of your tomorrow, then. Or today for you. And sleep well. Bye. Okay, dip. I think we'll put stuff away. Maybe we can make more mayo and cheese, maybe? While we have some downtime. And we're going to call it a stream at the end of this day in game. So we're just going to do some last few things to tidy up. I think I can probably sell those. Okay. Yeah, we can sell those minerals and also the mead that we just got. Sell that. Sell the alamite, sell the mudstone, sell the celestine. We'll put up the seeds. Yes, okay. Puppy's so excited. Alright, grab the cheese and the mayo. Make another mayo. And we can make one more cheese, one more goat cheese. We can sell the mayo. And then we can probably put some stuff in our preserve jars and our kegs. Let's see what we've got a lot of. That leaves us with 24 fiddleheads. So I think once we get down to 20 fiddleheads, then we'll stop making we'll stop making stuff with the fiddleheads, but that's what we have the most of vegetable wise. So we can put that in there. Actually, do we have any trash to recycle too? We do. And we can probably make more bars. 25 of those. Make some copper bars. And let's see if we have any extra fish as well. An extra anchovy. So we'll smoke that. Anything else? That might be our limit on what we can make right now. I didn't harvest these though, so let's take care of that. And can we cut that? I think I'll just... no, I'll leave it. Okay, let's put our fruit up. That was probably the copper bars that just finished. Oh, a lot of stuff just finished. Okay. No. What other fish can we smoke? We can smoke another midnight squid. Two, three, four, five. Actually, let's make some iron. Grab 20 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll make another copper one. Oh, and let's drop copper in here. Alright. Iron, 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 iron. Grab that from there, grab that from there. The smoked anchovy away. Forgot that we wanted to smoke this squid, so we need another coal for that. And I can get another driftwood to put into the recycling machine. Okay, beautiful. Hello, Secret! How's my Tuesday going? It is going pretty good. We got a lot done in Stardew today. I'm trying to remember what all we got done. We made Haley our girlfriend, so that's very exciting. We tormented Mayor Lewis with his underwear, his purple underwear that he calls shorts. We finished a bundle in the community center, which means we have only one more thing that we have to do before we finish this entire bundle and get the greenhouse reward. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff done. Going great. How's your Tuesday going? I hope it's going well. Okay. I think that's all that we can get done for tonight. We are... Okay, let's put our midnight squid away. We can do that. And that's a regular midnight squid, so we can put another one in. Okay. Beautiful. Pretty good. I had a nice chill day. Lovely. I'm glad to hear it. We are about to call it a stream, but let's head to bed. But what have you been up to today? Have you done anything or just been kind of chilling? Okay. Perfect. Okay, we made 1,242 gold today. So, again, not too shabby. I feel like we're slowly making our way up the ranks. We've got a nice little honey farm going. Watched a few friends streaming and catching up on a few admin things. Nice. That sounds like a good admin day. Let me switch over to Facecam. All right. We'll say goodbye to YouTube here. Bye, YouTube. Have a good day.